Hello, now in this video on negotiation, we're going to talk about BATNA. Now BATNA stands for Best Alternative to Negotiated Agreement, and it actually sits in a family of three acronyms, the other two being known as ZOPA and RV. ZOPA stands for Zone of Possible Agreement, and RV means Reservation Value. Now the RV one of the three is the easiest to understand in negotiation because reservation value means this is the point that you as a salesperson are prepared to walk away. And in negotiation, what we see with salespeople and sales teams when they go to negotiate deals, they have not prepared the point from which they are prepared to go to the client and go, no, enough's enough. We're out at this point. So many deals are done on that win-lose scenario, i.e. the client wins, the sales team loses. So the reason why salespeople often start to lose in this win-lose scenario where the client seems to be winning and the sales team are losing is because they erode value out of the deal. And it's because they haven't found the point by which they're prepared to stop and say, do you know what? This is a great deal. This is as far as we're going to go. So that's RV. The next point up from that is BATNA, Best Alternative to Negotiated Agreement. Again, we might understand what the term means, but often sales teams don't understand what it really means when sat in front of a client. So best alternative to a negotiated agreement simply means that if the client, that person on the other side of the table, flatly refuses to negotiate with you, so therefore the trades and anything you're doing and the selling activity is all about your give, you have to have an alternative to your original position that you wanted to get with the client. So it's not quite RV, the point at which you're going to walk away, but it's not your agreed position that you really wanted to get when you started the negotiations. And it sits somewhere between the walk away position and where you really wanted to get it to. So it is the best alternative to the negotiated agreement, i.e. the client says, I'm not negotiating, or it means that they just don't know how to negotiate, therefore you're fighting a losing battle. So don't fight your client for the negotiated deal. If you recognize it's not happening, you have to have it planned out between yourselves what that alternative looks like, and then that becomes your stop point. And then you're still happy with it, it's a reasonable deal, it's almost a win-win, but you're still okay with it. There's still mileage in there, but you know that the client was not going to trade or was going to negotiate for that deal. And then the last part of that acronym, which was ZOPA, the Zone of Possible Agreement, that's where negotiation happens. That's where your client understands the things about trading, to give, to get, all that sort of great stuff. You know what it is. You understand the value of your trades versus their trades. And between you, you're crafting an amazing deal. And that's where true win-win happens. So ZOPA, Zone of Possible Agreement, is where both sides collectively come at the table and are prepared to trade their way to a winning solution for both sides. BATNA, Best Alternative to Negotiation, where you get to a point where you go, do you know what? We've negotiated okay, and I've given some things away. The client can't negotiate any further or is unwilling to, but I'm happy with the deal. And then RV, you are pushed to a red line, and that red line still gets the deal done, but you are going to walk away. And they're not the best terms for you, probably, but you're still happy to accept it. Below RV, it's a bad deal. And if you take an RV position or below RV position back into your sales manager, sales leader, they should be having words with you. So there you go. Think about planning your negotiation strategy in those three terms. What's my walkaway position? What's my alternative if the client refuses to negotiate with me, but I'm still happy to do the deal? And then how do I build trades and all of that sort of dialogue to get the best win-win solution? Good luck.